Welcome back to the Rad Republic, and I'm Patricia, and this week's theme is my story, your story, doesn't really matter. You get to choose what kind of story you want to tell, and I chose Scary Moment of My Life story. So, this was recent, so it's still fresh in my mind, and it was really kind of haunting. So, let's get started. Okay, so Chloe was with me the whole day of Saturday morning, actually just Saturday in general. So she went to work with me at my mom's salon, and we wanted to go to Arte Prep's football game at Gilbert Christian High School. And I wanted to go too, so I asked my mom, hey, can I go? She said yeah. Chloe's mom gave me a ride there, and Chloe left a address for my mom on her phone, so she would just use the navigation and stuff like that. So she, we finished work at 5:30 so her mom could pick us up from there, and we went home. We went to her house to do like the black football war mark or whatever it's called, and I didn't want to do it, so I just wrote hashtag APA right here, and it stands for Arte Preparatory Academy. Yeah. So after that we went to Gilbert Christian and we had a blast. I got to meet my old friends and I miss them so much again. It's been only a couple days since it's happened, but I still really miss them because they're like my life and they're so sweet, they're so fun. So yeah. What was I gonna say? Okay, so actually, I took a lot of pictures because, you know, I love just classic me, taking a lot of selfies, taking a lot of pictures for people, and that kills your battery. And I burned my battery because I charge it and then I play with it when I charge it, and that just doesn't work out. So my mom's calling me, so hold on. Anywho, so I don't remember where I was, but let's just go with battery. So I burned my battery because, you know, I charge it a lot and then I play with it while I charge it, and that just makes it really bad. So I learned my lesson, so when I get my next iPhone, I'm not gonna do that, and I'm gonna smack myself if I do that, if I remember. So we were hanging out and I still had like 46% right at like 9:30, and I called my mom and be like, hey mom, you shouldn't pick me up yet because it's still third quarter. So I told her to pick me up at like 10:10, which was so unrealistic. So at 9:40 or 50ish, the game ends early because I don't know what time it was, and I don't know. And like I said, my battery was burned, so it was 46% and then it died to 10%. So I was like, I called my mom and I told her, hey, you can pick me up now, and she's like, okay, I'm on my way. And then later she calls me and it was like 10:08, and she was like, I'm here, and I'm just like, I don't see you. And then everyone else was gone already, so it was really kind of obvious that she wasn't there. So she was like, I'm here, I don't know where you are you like hanging out with your creepy friends or something? Did you like do drugs or something? Like, you're not telling me, you're just saying that you're going somewhere but you really aren't. I was like, Mom, do I look like that kind of person? She's like, she didn't say anything, so I'm glad she didn't say yes, because I would be like, yow. Anywho, I start freaking out because my phone's about to die, literally 1% left, and no one's there that I knew of. So I run out to a street and because I think she was, I don't know why I ran out there, honestly. So I start running, and I don't see anyone there. So I look back to that road, and I start sobbing because I was so scared that someone would grab me or someone would kidnap me or send me to some creepy place that they would rape you. I don't know, but it was super scary because my mom would tell me those stories all the time, and that happens where my mom's country is, and it happens all the time, and that's really scary. That happens to people in real life, and I was just super scared, and I started sobbing, and I was praying to every God, Jesus, Buddha I knew of, and yeah, like I was freaking out, and then all of a sudden I see this car driving towards to me, and it wasn't actually to me, so they drove past me, and there was a stop sign, thank the gods. So I start running over to that car, and I say, hey, please, can I please borrow your phone? And I was lucky that person was actually kind and said yes. So I dial my mom's number, and I call her, and I say, hey mom, I don't know where you are, but can you just like find a way to like look up an address or something like that and find the school? And she's like, I'm here, I don't know where you are you doing drugs again? I was like, Mom, I'm not doing drugs, okay? I don't know what's wrong with you, but I don't do drugs, I'm a good girl. Got it? She didn't actually say drugs that many times, but parents think that all the time. So anywho, I was running back to the school after that guy let me borrow his phone. So I start running back to the school, and I see a car over there, and then I see this guy wearing a hat, and he had like the school logo right there, right on his shirt. And I was like, hey sir, can I please borrow your phone to call my mom, because she doesn't know where the school is, and I would really be thankful if you could help me help her find where the school is. So he let me call my mom, and blah blah blah. He answers the phone too, and he tells my dad where the school is. So then my dad gets it. He finally got to the school, and I was so relieved and thankful that I was safe, and I got to I met these two great people that was willing to help me when I was in my struggling time, and like they are lifesavers. Like I could have been kidnapped that night. Like my mom, when I got home, she was just like, you are so grateful. You should be so grateful that you weren't kidnapped that night, because at night that's when they start hunting you down. And I was freaking out when I was in the shower. I was like crying. I was like, I'm so thankful that I'm safe and I'm home with with my family. And like I would have done anything just to like kept that moment, you know? I mean, I'd rather that my phone was not dead at that moment, but I mean, like, I'm so grateful that I was safe, and yeah. That's one story. I don't know if you're supposed to tell another story, but I do have another short story. When I was 6, we were in Las Vegas, because my parents love Las Vegas, I don't know. We were there, and I was pressing the elevator button, and it took a while for one to open. But one opened, and I ran in there. I was like, Mom, there's one right here. And then he went into another one. So they see me in another elevator, and they run out, and the door is about to close. And my mom's like, she doesn't know what to do. So she took her shoe, and she tossed it in there, and the door closed right in the middle, and she just got stuck in there. So there was a little peep. My mom was she didn't know what to do. So she called the security, she called police, she called the ambulance. It was chaotic. I was famous for 2 hours. Yeah, I got stuck in there for a couple hours. It was pretty scary. So they didn't know what to do. So they just told me to press a bunch of buttons, and I was 6. I didn't know what to do. I didn't listen, so I just clicked random buttons, and I happened to click number 4. So I clicked number 4 and it opened. So yeah, I was safe. So, and honestly, I feel like there's someone up there that's just looking after me, that's really keeping me safe, and I'm really grateful for whoever that is, and I don't know what else to say. So yeah. So this is it. What the heck? This is it for the video, for this week's video. I hope you guys like hearing my scary story that happened to me. I really hope that you guys are safe out wherever you are. I hope that doesn't happen to you. Keep your phone charged. Don't ever play with your phone while you charge it. I know it's hard to do, but don't ever charge it while you're playing with it, because your battery will burn, and then when you need your phone, it will die, and yeah. I'm shaking just thinking about that story. Whew. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you guys next week with a new theme. So bye! Boom.